Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Jetta for those of you who are new to my channel, and today we are going to be going to Taco Bell because I want to film a Q&A for you guys as well as answer some questions that you guys left me on my previous videos. I will also be answering some questions about the beauty community because you know girl, there's a lot of drama going on. The beauty community right now is on fire, you guys. So if you guys love these type of videos, make sure to give me a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment down below any other questions that you guys have for me. And anyways, let's just get started. Okay, we're here at Taco Bell. So let's just see what are we gonna get. Guys, I am so hungry, you guys. So I just got done ordering my Taco Bell, you guys, and it's a little bit gloomy outside. Actually, it looks like it's gonna rain. But you guys, I am so hungry. I feel like I haven't had Taco Bell in like a long time. I think it's been over a year. Like I used to have Taco Bell like every single day. I know it's not the best thing to do, but I love food. And I got myself 2 chicken chalupas. I also got myself the cinnamon delights. You guys, if you guys haven't tried it, you guys have to try it. It's so freaking good. They look like these. Oh my god, let me just take a bite. This is the main reason why I wanted to go to Taco Bell, because I was craving for the cinnamon delights. If you guys don't have this, if you guys have not tried this, then you are missing out. You're living under a rock. You have to try this. You guys see that? These have actually cream inside, which tastes so good, and I think that's what makes it taste so good. I actually didn't know about this, you guys. Excuse me if I'm starting to talk with my mouth open. I seen a video from Jeffree Star, and he actually mentioned these little mini rolls. Ever since then, you guys, I've been like hooked on these. And along with the tacos, you guys, I got the fire sauce from Taco Bell. This just makes the taco a little bit better. I love spicy food, so that's why I got these, and I have a whole bunch of them. So I'm gonna take one of these, and what I like to do is actually put it inside my chalupa. And you guys, I love spicy food, so that is the reason why I put a whole bunch of this in my food. So the first question that you guys have for me, a lot of you guys actually asked me this question on my YouTube channel as well as my Instagram account. And one of the questions that you guys asked me is, I always wanted to know where you are from or what your culture is. Congrats on almost reaching 4,000 subscribers. And thank you so much for everyone who participated in the questions. Let me just take a bite of my chalupa first because I'm so hungry. It's so good. By the way, you guys, I actually got the pink lemonade from Taco Bell as well. It's so good. So to answer the question, I'm actually from Lima, Peru. I was born and raised over there until I was 7 years old. After 7 years old, I actually came to live in New Jersey, and ever since then, I've just been living here. And my whole family's here. For those of you who are Peruvian, let me know in the comments below. I would love to know who is from Peru. I love Peru. I love my country. I love my culture. Like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with ceviche, but it's like my favorite Peruvian dish. I also like lomo saltado. Like, I'm a foodie like addict. Like, I love food, which means that I'm Hispanic. I speak Spanish, I speak English, and I also can understand Portuguese. I don't know what it is, but I think Portuguese is one of those languages that is very similar to Spanish, so I'm able to understand it. It's really hard to like talk and eat at the same time, you guys. Next question is, are you married or do you have any kids? Don't have any kids. I would love to have kids in the future, yes. Actually not married. I am engaged. The only reason why I don't have my engagement ring is because the band actually doesn't fit me that well, and we are actually going to resize it. And I don't wear it as much because I don't want to actually lose it. So that is one of the reasons why I don't wear my ring. Are planning on buying a house first. That is one of the things that I really want to buy first before I have kids. But sometimes, you know, things don't work out like that. So I think you try to make plans and then the plans can go a different direction. So we'll see. So one of the questions that I was asked is, do people look at you funny whenever you're filming a TJ Maxx or Marshall videos? And this was asked by a YouTube subscriber named Nicole Bautista. Thank you so much for asking me this question. So yeah, this is one of the questions that I get asked a lot through my YouTube channel. So yes, girl, to answer to that question, yes, people look at me very funny when I am blogging or if I'm at TJ Maxx or at Marshall's. I guess because it's not very common to see YouTubers or to see people blog, especially in New Jersey. It's not as common as it is in LA or in California. Yeah, that does happen to me a lot. Next question I was asked is, who or what inspired you to start YouTube? And I would have to say someone who inspired me to start YouTube would have to be, hold on a minute. I feel that this is going to be a very long answer. So I started watching YouTube videos back in 2007 when I was in high school, in my senior year of high school. And for those of you who don't remember, Dulce Candy, she was one of the actually YouTubers that I used to watch a very long time ago. And she's one of the persons that inspired me to be into makeup, to start doing makeup, to do my own makeup, to just gave me kind of like an insight into what makeup was, like the makeup world and things like that. I feel like I love makeup. Makeup is one of those things that just changes your whole face just by doing your eyebrows. If you're feeling down, I feel like makeup does such a great thing just to lift you up just a little bit more. So that's why I love makeup. There's no wrong with how you do your makeup. I mean, you build your own skills. Makeup is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be something that it's supposed to stress you out. So that's my own opinion about makeup. I think I got a little bit off topic, you guys, but yeah. So Dulce Candy, Charlie Bible, and it's Judy's Time were one of the three main YouTubers that I started watching, I say like maybe 8 years back. And also, you guys, if you didn't know, Dulce Candy was one of the first YouTubers that started the Get Ready With Me videos, and then everybody else started kind of following her and just doing the same thing and getting inspired by her ideas. And it's the same thing as like TJ Maxx. When you guys see a lot of TJ Maxx videos, it's the same thing. A lot of people are starting to now like go and shop at TJ Maxx, at Marshall, at Ross, at Burlington, and you see a lot of videos of people showing you what they find and showing you awesome gems. And honestly, like, I love watching videos like that. That is like my favorite videos to watch, because I always want to know what people are finding out there, what items they have in stock right now, so that way I can go and I just look for it. And one of the YouTubers that actually inspired me to do these type of videos is actually Makeup by Peta. She's an awesome YouTuber, you guys. She has a family. She has an awesome work ethic. I know like it's very hard to have a kid and then also like do YouTube videos, because there's a lot that goes on with just making YouTube videos. The editing part, it's like not just being on camera and filming, it's more than that. One chalupa is down. Let's just go to the next question before I start eating my second chalupa. Let's see. Okay, the next question that I get asked a lot also is, how do I stay thin? What is my diet? So I don't have a diet, you guys. I pretty much eat whatever I want, but I try to eat in portions. Sometimes, of course, that goes out the drain and I just eat whatever I want to eat. You guys, I tend to not try to eat a lot of carbs, like a lot of rice. Rice is like my weakness, I would say, because I'm Spanish and we have rice in every single plate. It's like, but yeah, I try not to eat a lot of fast food, and me eating Taco Bell right now is not a common thing. I don't eat this every time. I don't like to call it a diet, you guys, because I don't like count my calories. I don't do all that. But I do try to eat a little bit less each time. I don't measure anything at all, and I've always actually been thin, so I guess I would have to thank my genetics. Eating in portions, don't overeat too much. Meanwhile, I'm having like my second chalupa. Eat whatever you want, girl. Life is too short. But just try not to eat so much, where then afterwards you get kind of bloated and you just don't want to go out anywhere and you just want to sleep. So that is one thing that I try not to do, is not sleep as well. After I eat, I try to kind of walk around the house or do a couple errands and things like that. One of the other questions that I get commonly asked, you guys, is what days of the week or what time of the week do I go when I shop at TJ Maxx, and how do I find a lot of these things on deal? I want to do like a separate video on this, you guys. Maybe a tips and tricks of how to shop smarter at TJ Maxx. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want me to do something like that. But I would have to say the best time to go to TJ Maxx is in the middle of the week. Maybe on a Wednesday, which is sometimes when I usually go. And I say Wednesdays because a lot of employees actually restock or they put things on the floor on a Wednesday. And I think that's also when their truck comes in. For those of you who are employees at TJ Maxx, help your girl out. Help the other people out. Let them know like when is the best time to go. But from my own experience, I feel like going on a Wednesday morning is when I've caught a lot of employees actually restock or put more things on the floor. I've also gotten pretty lucky going on a Friday or a Saturday morning. And I say morning because you don't want to go after 12 p.m. because that's when it starts to get very busy. And if you don't want to be waiting in the line for 45 minutes, then I suggest go very, very early. The reason I say to go Friday morning is because usually Friday and Saturday are the times when people are off from work. And since it makes a lot of sense for TJ Maxx and Marshalls to put their products out on the floor either the Friday morning or the Thursday night before, because then they get a lot of people that come in and they start buying more products. So it kind of makes sense, right? You can always ask an employee, make friends with them, get to know them, maybe even like ask them a question like when is the best time for you to go, because I know every TJ Maxx and Marshall is different, but I say from my experience, go very early in the morning and don't go on a Sunday. Because Sunday, you're not going to find anything. And Sundays are usually like the end of the week when everything's gone. Somebody asked me, what is your skincare routine? Because your face always looks flawless without makeup. By the way, great video. This was asked by Giselle Cienfuegos. Thank you, Giselle. I love your name, by the way. I'm going to do a separate video for you guys so you guys can know how I wash my face, what do I use, and things like that. But my tip for you guys who want to have good skin or who want to start with great skin is always use a moisturizer. I cannot tell you how important a moisturizer is after you wash your face. Your skin is something that needs a lot of hydration, and when you strip your skin out of all the oils and all the minerals or whatever from your face, then your skin will start to get really, really dry. And if it's really, really dry, you're just gonna start to see little patches around your face, which that is also one of the reasons why my foundation will not look great, because of the dry patches. And it's not a pretty feeling, and it's not a nice look, you guys, to have. Definitely moisturize your face. And also, if you're oily, moisturize your face. Use a moisturizer that doesn't have a lot of oil in it. One that's maybe water based, like the water cream. I say the Tatcha water cream is one of the best moisturizers for oily skin or for combo skin, which I have, and I've been using that for almost a month, and I am almost done with it, you guys. I have to get another moisturizer, which leads me to tell you guys I will be going to Sephora to pick up my Tatcha moisturizer because I'm already gone. It's already gone, and they're having a sale, you guys. If you are a BIB member, I think at checkout you will get 15% off, and that includes Norvina palette, you guys. That includes the Huda Beauty palette. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you go to your local Sephora. They have a sale going on right now. I think it's until the 3rd for VIB members. Clarissa Arroyo asked me, "Hi Jetta, my question would have to be, if you would only choose one makeup brand, what would it be? Greetings from Houston, Texas." Wow, you're from Houston, Texas. Awesome. My favorite makeup brand, you guys, would have to be Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love their palettes. The Renaissance palette was one of my first palettes that I really loved, and that made me fall in love with the brand. Where do you see yourself on social media in the next 5 years? Well, I honestly do not know how I see or where I'm gonna go with my YouTube channel, but I do see myself doing makeup tutorials still. I do see myself doing what I'm doing right now. I do see myself though buying a house. I do want to have a house, which is my main goal, and it's not because of YouTube that I want to buy a house. It's because this has been my goal since before I started YouTube. My dream has always been to own a beautiful home, and I think it's because growing up I didn't have a lot either. I wasn't the one that was always given a brand new car in high school. I actually paid for my own college. I actually went to college and I worked since I was 15, 16 years old. I used to work at a nail salon, and I used to do manicures, I used to do pedicures, and every little money that I got from that, I would put it away on my savings so that way I can go to school to become a nurse. And that's another question that some of you guys have asked me is, what other job have you done besides YouTube? Actually, I nurse, registered nurse. I work at a hospital. I work 3 days a week, and I work night shifts. I can't tell you where I work just because for personal reasons and for privacy reasons, but I've been a nurse for a little bit over 2 years now. And Game Guide said, "I love you so much, Jetta. Question, when did you start to like makeup?" Thank you so much, Game Guide. I love you so much as well. So I started to start makeup when I was 16 years old, you guys. That is the time when I started to watch YouTube. And funny thing is, I actually started to wear makeup at 16 years old, not because I started to watch YouTube videos, but because I had my little cousin actually came over. She's a little younger, maybe like a few years younger than me, and she actually wore makeup at a very young age. And she came over one time to my house, or my parents' house, and she was like, "Hey, I want to show you something. I want you to wear this mascara. I want to do your makeup." So I was like, okay, like I never wore makeup before, so let me just try it. And I was 16 years old. Can you imagine, like my little cousin teaching me how to do makeup? So she put mascara on me, she put a foundation, she put like some eyeshadow, she did like the basic things. But you guys, I fell in love with myself immediately. I was like, oh my god, this is how I can look like. As soon as she did my makeup, you guys, I looked in the mirror and I just almost wanted to cry. I think it's because I never had my makeup done as a kid, or I never was into makeup as much. And ever since then, I just loved makeup. That is a very good question, because I actually have to think back a little bit to know where it all stemmed, like where it all started. Okay, one last question, you guys, which I really want to answer because this was so sweet for somebody to actually ask me this question. So Andrea asked me, "Do you have advice for me going into senior year of high school?" Definitely don't ditch class. I know that was like one of the big things when I was back in high school in senior year, where we all would ditch class, and yeah, don't do that. I think just enjoy yourself, enjoy your life, enjoy your friends, because it's your last year in high school, you know, and you're gonna be going into college, which is like the real thing. So anyways, I think that is pretty much all the questions that I'm gonna answer for today. If you guys have more questions for me, make sure to leave them down in the comments section. If you guys want me to do a separate video answering more questions, let me know in the comments below, or give this video a thumbs up. If it gets to, let's say, if it gets to 400 likes, you guys, I will do a separate video answering more questions. But next thing I want to talk about is the beauty community. I don't know, you guys, the beauty community is so under fire right now, and there's so many things that's been coming up with brands like paying influencers like $60,000 to do a collab or to do a sponsorship. That is to me crazy, like for one video. I have mixed feelings about that. When Marlena, who did a whole separate video, she's the founder of Makeup Geek, she did a video on her feelings towards a lot of influencers and how money they ask for sponsorship and things like that, and she actually mentioned a lot of numbers in there. I would never do a video where I put myself, my integrity online, or where I have to lie to just to get paid. I never would. But YouTube is a business. It's a business, you guys. If you are into YouTube and all you care is about money, you're not gonna go far, because that's not how it should be. You should really like it because you want to build a community, and because you really love helping people, or you really love doing what you do. That's the only reason why you should do videos. And you're gonna be unhappy if you make videos just to make videos, I say. So the beauty community has changed so much, you guys. I feel like it is a doggy eat dog world out there, and people will step on top of other people. People will not help others. If you are a huge YouTuber, you will not help a smaller YouTuber. Like, I remember back then when I used to watch YouTube, there used to be more people who would do collab with each other. They would just help each other out more. It was just more of a unity. It was more of a community, you know? And it's not like that anymore, and it's so sad. Is kind of falling apart, you guys, and it's so sad because I don't want it to be like that, and I don't want the beauty community to be a platform or a community where we just kind of like attack each other. I love that Marlena did that video because it kind of made more people aware of things, and it also made me realize like brands need to really reach out to smaller YouTubers. Like, I really feel like brands just reach out to huger YouTubers because they have a huge following and they offer so much money to them. You can't blame the YouTubers for accepting the offers. It's the brands that the YouTubers are so used to, you know, the brands, what they offer, and taking them into trips and things like that. And I mean, you can't blame the YouTuber for wanting to travel, for wanting to review a product. As long as it's honest and as long as it's legit, then yeah, why not get paid? I think it's a good idea. But I think we need to rebuild the beauty community a little bit more. I think we need to be a little bit more aware of what's going on with everything. And I feel like, don't let other people's influence of how they dictate their life be an example of how other people are, because not every YouTuber is money hungry, or not every YouTuber is nice. You know, there are other YouTubers that I've heard that they're really good in camera, but when you see them in person, they're like a bitch. So I'm just letting you guys know. I've never came across a YouTuber that was like that, but I hope I never do, because I always want to see somebody from camera be the same in person. I didn't finish my soft taco. That's the only thing I didn't finish, but I'm so full right now, you guys. I think I'm gonna just take that home and just eat it later. But that is pretty much everything for today's video. I hope that you guys loved it. I hope that you guys love to get to know me just a little bit, a tiny bit of my life and my own opinions of how I feel about YouTube and how I feel about the beauty community right now and how it is. Hopefully it improves. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I know this was a different video, but I kind of wanted you guys to just chill back with me, to relax, just kind of like a one-to-one friend thing, because all of you guys are pretty much my friend, and I don't have a problem talking to you guys on camera. And with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on my next video. I'm actually going to head to Sephora right now because I really want to get my touch of moisturizer and a couple other things, and then I'll see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah.